Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. And it's a bunch formation. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Grabbed by the receiver. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. That's caught. It's Paul. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On the run, it's Paul. Nowhere to run up the middle. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
He'll hand it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Big moment in the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Gators with 1st and 10 here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The DB's backing off from the line now. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks free. Powering through the defender. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Dropping back, it's Aller. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw over the middle. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Using his legs, it's Clark. That one moves the ball to the 16.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Gets him. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the running back takes the handoff. It's just the middle to get stopped. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Nothing fancy there. Just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and you might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Off target with the throw. Incomplete. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Well, that's not 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start his defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicky, really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Penn State. This quarterback on fire today. Well, they began in the great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air. It's Lagway. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Goes to the sideline. Steps out after a short gain. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Back to throw again. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Important 3rd down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Gators will line up to boot it away. When it comes for his 2nd punt of the game. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And they'll They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Penn. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Breaks free with room to run. He's got the 40. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Florida, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And now to try here for the extra point. After the PAT, they trail 28-7. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. He finds anybody open. Brings up a second down now. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights through a tackle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Breaks into open space. As the first down is still going. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Oh, the running back, I think he might be frustrated. He had such a great gain, and somehow he gets pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I think he wanted to take that one all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. I don't blame him.
A direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. And he's brought down to the 16, looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Clark. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. High completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's an out route. The catch made. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Bringing pressure. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, they come out of that nickel package. The move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field. A little bit more speed and awareness. And it pays off with this big interception.
Time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st down, it's play action. Fires it to the left side. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the 2nd half of this playoff game.
Caught over the middle. It's Penn. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, and he'll hand it off. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
First down here for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Aller. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Movement here from the tight end. Snags the quick throw. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. They go with a direct snap. Muscles past the defender. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's running out of time here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game. He's able to do that right here.
Offense operating from the pistol. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. It's a short completion of the tight end. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Catch made over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second down. And he'll set up to throw. The sure hands. It's Clark.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Clark. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the right. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, here on fourth down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
The Gators looking to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
The pass rush closing in. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Gators line up with a first and goal. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
We'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And on the carry, he's heading left. And The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Aller. The sure hands, it's Singleton. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out with the 32.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offense coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Send the back in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and medium. The shotgun. Here's an inside give. Running with purpose. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep, fighting off the defender. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Back to throw. It's Aller. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab way downfield. They're just outside the red zone now.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Makes the grab. It's Singleton. Going toward the end zone. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Wilson. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. It's a keeper. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them in bounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. This pass is caught. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. First down and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the Gators have 1st and 10 here. Now they call a run. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all about? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble to his left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
The Gators will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? No, he stopped short on 4th down. The defense making the play. That should just about secure this victory. Here's the first play of the drive. Start of the 28. He's going to hand this off. He's got the first and still going.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, wherever we feel like doing it.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Penn. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Takes the handoff. It's Allen. He gets loose. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.